This extended triennium, the Scout movement stepped forward to demonstrate our collective strength, unity, resilience, and impact. We made a commitment to grow our movement so we can enable even more young people to experience the transformative power of Scouting. Thanks to a major global growth initiative, our movement grew to a record number of 57 million Scouts and millions more beneficiaries worldwide. WSM's priority continues to be supporting national Scout organizations to deliver quality Scouting to more young people. We designed a cutting-edge support system to our membership called WSM Services. Through WSM Services, we delivered over 500 services across 13 support areas. We also redesigned several core Scouting products to set the standards, norms, and policies to keep Scouting relevant and attractive to young people and adult volunteers. And we completed over 700 resources, e-learning courses, and action kits on the WSM Services Library, accessible to NSOs and Scout leaders. This triennium, WSM went digital. We revamped the Members Portal, World Scouting Directory, and NSO Data Portal. Now, it is easier than ever for NSOs to access data and information and enjoy the full services and support as a member of our worldwide movement. Not only that, we also delivered over 720 events and engagement opportunities with NSOs, providing direct services and exchange opportunities to our members. As a world organization, we introduce measures to strengthen good governance and ethical standards across our work, establishing a WSM's Ethics Committee for the first time, and updating WSM's Code of Conduct. We also put the safety of children and youth as a top priority, increasing implementation of the World's Safe from Harm policy and training more than 50 Safe from Harm consultants to support over 100 NSOs. The impact of World Scouting was felt in so many ways, including by delivering high-quality world events for young people. This triennium saw an unforgettable 24th World Scout Jamboree in North America, uniting over 45,000 young people and volunteers from more than 150 countries in one of the world's largest outdoor educational events for youth. We also reimagined JOTA-JOTI with a new educational program and digital platform connecting 5 million young people last year from over 130 countries. And we drew the world's attention to young people's right to non-formal education. This is why we convened the first ever World Non-Formal Education Forum in Brazil, bringing together over 70 international and regional organizations and enabling our NSOs to engage with experts and agencies working on non-formal education. Our flagship educational initiative, Messengers of Peace, celebrated 10 years of impact and has inspired more than 16 million actions and 2.3 billion hours of community service towards peace and sustainable development. We also launched Scouts for SDGs to mobilize our movement in making the world's largest coordinated youth contribution towards the Sustainable Development Goals. And we updated our educational program on the environment by introducing the Earth Tribe as a new initiative to engage young people in becoming environmental leaders for today and tomorrow. Our focus on diversity and inclusion as one of our strategic priorities was manifested through a number of initiatives, including our He4She partnership and resources on gender equality. We also saw Scouts around the world respond to humanitarian crises, providing essential support to vulnerable groups, including by pioneering Scouting activities for refugees. With COVID-19 posing an unprecedented challenge to the world, Scouting's Be Prepared education clearly showed how our movement can pivot. We quickly mobilized and saw Scouts stepping up to the challenge. Scouting from Home and a special edition of JOTI were the first global youth events at a large scale to enable young people to connect from their home. We brought hope and connectivity during a time of uncertainty and isolation. We also introduced the World Scout Academy, offering learning opportunities to thousands of participants and enabling Scout leaders to connect and reflect on the new normal. And for NSOs, we leveraged the Scout donation platform for emergency support and established a new re-energizing Scouting fund together with the World Scout Foundation, directing funding towards membership recovery, retention, and growth across the movement. As the world's leading educational youth movement, We facilitated a new global youth mobilization with the Big Six youth organizations and World Health Organization to address the negative impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on young people. We also strengthened our collaboration with key partners and significantly enhanced our communications to tell the world about the impact of Scouting. Our activities included welcoming Bear Grylls as our new Chief Ambassador of World Scouting to inspire more young people to join and volunteer through Scouting. And it is always special when we welcome new members to our world movement. We welcomed Vietnam, Afghanistan, and Solomon Islands as new members, expanding our movement to 172 NSOs around the world. Lastly, we celebrated some major milestones and celebrations, including the 100th anniversaries of the Rover Age Section, Wood Badge, World Scout Jamboree, World Scout Conference, and World Scout Bureau. This extended triennium, the Scout movement was all about growing stronger together, driving towards collective long-term impact and delivering on Vision 2023 to be the world's leading educational youth movement. To see all the impact and achievements from the past triennium, read the Triennial Report online at scout.org/triennial report.